direction, and it's a direction without me. And am I angry about this, Kyle? Yes, I am.
Well, let's. How about you show us some yo-yo demonstrations? I mean, you are the yo-yo champ. You brought a yo-yo with you, right?
I actually last night what I did was I came up with one named after the station.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
So what it's called the KQTV.
It's KQTU.
KQTV.
Or two.
KQ2.
There you go.
I
Same
got
one.
Yeah.
brain part.
We go by two different things.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and show the KQ2 yo-yo move.
See, you have the up and down.
Okay.
Okay, pretty basic.
And then...
Oh,
you're right.
All right, that's it. Kill it.
Okay,
This is just painful. It makes
How
me
long have you been
hurt
practicing it?
inside.
Okay, so here's now. First of all, Melissa, you should know that the reason this is so popular is because this is an act he's putting on. He was trying to manufacture that same awkwardness that everyone on the internet loves. What is your opinion about this video, Melissa?
It's funny.
Is there anything more you'd like to say specifically? What else do you feel about it?
I never want to hear you again.
Say it.
What do you got?
Do you have your friends just next to you, like letting you know when you're on video?
Yes.
All right, well, so the important question is, what else? Besides it's funny, what else should we say?
It makes me hurt inside.
My friend says I never want to yo-yo again.
Okay, there we go.
That's good.
There you
All
go.
right. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny, and it makes me never want to yo-yo again. Here we go. Let's throw the link right here in the chat room. This is the one true link, which is 95,000 views. Which, right, Melissa? Yeah. 95,000. Come on, amateur. So
right.
just go ahead and comments are very funny, or it's funny, makes me never want to yo-yo again.
Yeah.
So there
and feel
we go.
free to mix it up, whatever way you want, But the benediction, may Melissa's will be done. Next story.
May it be done. By the way, we are getting I'm getting some high-level feed, some secret communiques from Gopher Katie, who was up all night trying to dig down comments, who thinks that you're awesome. You're like her new favorite person.
By the way, Gopher Katie is an insider in the TV business. She worked on Dancing with the Stars. She worked on Ice Road Truckers. She's working on MasterChef right now. So when we say that we could at least get the attention of the Ellen Show, we're serious. I mean, and we would love to get that out there. What are you laughing at, Justin?
I mean, I don't know. I think we can do it. I mean, that's the thing. I don't think that we would start to do it if we didn't think that there was an outside shot that we could at least raise the stink enough to get on the radar of the Ellen.
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. All right. What's our next story, sir?
All right. You want to know what? We're going to go. This is a little, not necessarily on the fringe, but not a mainstream story. It was featured on boingboing.net today. It's a new study by the San Francisco-based National Longitudinal Lesbian Family Study Research Team, which found that children of lesbians do much better on academic and social tests than their peers with straight parents.
Oh, wait. So it's saying that lesbians make smarter kids?
And
children's
more
raised
stable
by
kids,
More
smarter
stable kids?
more stable,
more
smarter.
You don't make kids.
was that Melissa?
No, adopt it. Yeah.
They can make kids as well.
Yeah, they can make. Yeah, they need a little outside help, but yeah.
Outside help. They can.
But
A little help from their friends.
okay, so what do you think about that? The lesbian couples who adopt and raise kids, or grow their own, they have more stable, smarter kids. What do you think of that? That's science. And plus, let me point out, Dr. Kiki, she's the host of a science hour, so I'm pretty sure whatever she says goes.
A whole hour of science, never
right.
before tried or executed.
So what's your opinion on that, Melissa?
Well, I guess being lesbian, they can help their kids keep an open mind so they can learn more and stuff, I guess.
You know what? That's it. Being lesbian, they can help their kids keep an open mind so they can learn more and stuff. I believe...
and stuff.
And stuff.
That's the good.
I think we've got our quote.
No, wait. Let me point out something
Science
real quick,
and stuff.
guys. Just for context, BoingBoing.net, for people who don't know, is one of the most popular sites on the internet. The traffic they get on that is retarded. Any link that comes from Boing Boing will shut down a website, which has happened. I know it's happened to me before. They've linked something on iTricks, and our site was down for like 3 days, on and off. And right now, this story has 32 comments. And I think that in the next 5 minutes, we can blow the goddamn doors off this post.
So we should at least double the
If we can get at least 70 comments that all say approximately, I guess having lesbian moms would help you have an open mind and stuff.
An open mind
that helps you learn things and stuff.
Yeah.
An open mind that helps you learn things and stuff.
Now, by the way, people are saying that it requires approval. Let's just differentiate it enough so it's different. But
yeah, you got to be clever because they require approval on this one.
yeah. But I think we can definitely get at least 70 comments, all of which has Melissa's will be done.
That's right. So it is written. Melissa's will be done. By the way, Dr. Kiki, were you familiar with this story already?
Yeah, I read about it this morning.
So you haven't covered it on Science Hour or anything. Do you have a
it.
scientific perspective? Were you surprised by this? I don't know why anyone would be surprised.
I don't know that I'm necessarily surprised. It's a scientific result.
Science, yo.
Science, yo. Then the thing about studies like this is that you don't know causality. You don't know exact
correlation.
It's correlation. You say, okay, lesbian parents and higher test scores.
It could be like not
lesbian
so much
parents, not so many aggression issues.
Right. It could be that has nothing to do with lesbians. It could be just like, if you grow up never watching a football game, you're smarter and more stable, right?
Right. That if your parents
lesbians don't watch football games?
I didn't say that.
Right,
That's correlation, not causality. I can't believe you would even bring that's not science. What are you doing? Wow. All right, go on.
All right, I think we got another video here.
Okay.
Now, Melissa, you said you were a fan of Lady Gaga, just to reiterate for people just coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I assume it was all over Twitter today, one of the biggest spikes trending topics. Her new video, Alejandro, just came out. Everybody talking about it. Have you seen it yet?
Today.
Oh, yeah. What did you think about it? Just tell us, what did you think? Because I can think of nobody more qualified than you.
It was kinker. There, kinker.
I love that she affects that voice when she said it. It was kinky. Very kinky.
Now let me ask you this though. We'll vary it up a little bit because I don't want to get a general opinion from you. I want to know your favorite part of the video because there's plenty to choose from. You got Nazi stormtroopers in fishnet stockings rubbing up on a naked Lady Gaga and stuff.
I have to say. I like the fishnet stockings because it reminds me of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, good.
There we, Dr. Frankfurter, right?
Yeah,
Dr. Frankfurter, yes.
Frankfurter, right.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have right here, I'm going to throw in the chat room a link to the official Lady Gaga account for the new video, Alejandro, already up to 444,000 views, which again, right? Just go ahead and throw in there that my favorite part is the kinky fishnets because they remind me of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, there you go. So it was written, Melissa's will be done. And I'm sure the chat room is moving forward here as we speak instantly. I haven't seen it. And yeah, I know you asked before the show, Justin, whether or not we should talk about that. But what's the, I guess the rub is it's outrageous in some way that is shocking to people?
Well, I mean, it is a bunch of fishnet-clad, jackbooted stormtrooper Nazis dancing around.
Are there swastikas or are they just vaguely Nazi?
Well, they have red armbands. And they're wearing Nazi uniforms. I don't know.
That doesn't sound vague.
Hey, man. Look, correlation is not causality. I don't know if they're actually Nazis, all right? Do you mind?
Yeah.
Come
red
on.
armbands.
Well, and my favorite part about it, and then, like, she's like this religious iconography thing. But my favorite part is, like, it's a very straight-ahead pop song about banging a Latin guy. And this is the video for it.
So chat room is every third comment appears to be kinky, like with 5 A's at the end. Kinky. I think they like. And you know, it's funny. If there's one thing, Melissa, that our hordes, our demon hordes watching live loves to do, it's repeat things forever. So like 3 months from now, when we say something and the chat room goes kinky, I'll be thinking of you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Forever.
All right, I think we got time for one more, right?
Yeah, well, you know, Melissa, I'm gonna give you the choice here. We have a kid caught drinking out of a beer bottle at a Phillies game. We have Chris Brown barred from Britain because of his punch him up with Rihanna last year or the year before that.
Just punch him up. Is that...
And then Nora O'Donnell says that White House staffers are having oil nightmares. Or we can just do something of your choosing. If there's something in the news.
What do you follow in the news?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, Melissa Talks. It's a new segment on NSFW.
Yeah.
Checking in with Melissa.
Did you find any crazy video on the internet that you're particularly fond of?
Oh, do you guys? That is the laugh of somebody who just realized that she has just the answer. Can you tell us about it?
To be honest, the only TV I watch is TV Japan, so I watch Japanese news, not...
Oh my God, we can blow up a Japanese news story.
That would be
Give
honest.
us a Japanese news story.
Yeah, please do.
Nothing of interest. Yeah, nothing.
The Prime Minister is resigning.
Wait, the Prime Minister is resigning? That's
Resign.
Oh, dude, how do you feel about that business?
Let's get him. Come on.
Justin, the Prime Minister, watch out.
What is that jerk-off Prime Minister doing?
Yeah.
Pacing about?
The entire internet waits at your feet, my lord. You just give us the go-ahead, and we shall unleash the demon hordes to do your will. What do you feel about this chicken, this Prime Minister who's bowing out and caving under pressure to retire?
another one bites the dust.
Whoa!
That just happened.
That was
Somebody
great.
has become drunk with power. We've created a demon who wields uncontrollable power, and she has said directly to the face of the Japanese Prime Minister, who I think will contact her over Twitter very shortly, and to her comment of another one bites the dust. See ya. Hit the bricks, PM.
All right, I'm trying to find a story.
Okay, they're saying the chat room. Oh, there we go. On the Wall Street Journal, there's one in the chat room. Repost it, people in the chat room. Oh my God,
Trent Ryan.
Oh, Japanese. What is it?
Melissa, I do want to know, just real quick, can you respond to allegations that the Prime Minister is engaged in kink activity?
That's you know what, I would like to, with Melissa's permission, encourage everyone to say another one bites the dust. He was too kinky. Anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Do you hear the yes?
All right, look, that's enough.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have a new home for all of our Melissa promotion efforts. MakeMelissasDay.com has been registered by one of our fans, and we have an email that I'll give out as soon as we can figure out where
awesome.
to send it to. But I guess
MakeMelissasDay.com. MakeMelissasDay.com. We are going to get a response from Lady Gaga or get you on the Ellen Show, one or the other.
Now, and let me just get your approval, Melissa. Can we post the badromance1.mov video on that site? Just because we don't...
Just so they know what they're looking at. I mean, that's part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
There we go. All right. Well, we found our Wall Street Journal article. We're going to let the world know that the Japanese Prime Minister, another one bites the dust in this kink world of ours.
Okay, so let's do this before we wield any more uncontrollable power. I did want to. We got a couple minutes left, and we didn't talk about going into this, Justin. But
okay,
seriously, if there was ever a story that deserved comment on NSFW, it's the story of the crazy samurai sword wielding porno star
Oh, I've heard of this.
who killed someone.
He killed another one of the male porn stars.
He went on the rampage at the party.
He was gonna get fired.
Right,
They were
it's-
canning the porn star, and he went crazy. He went postal with a samurai sword that was on the set, and he impaled another guy.
Right. Well, and the story is that guy was kind of a hero because Crazy Porn Star was on the rampage, and the guy kind of threw himself at him to stop him,
Yes.
and then he got away, and then he leads the police
To a cliff.
on a crazy chase that ends on a cliff. So this sounds like a Hollywood movie. You got a crazy, murderous, evil porn star holding a samurai sword who's been tasered. You can see like
And he's been ignoring the tasers.
Yeah.
He's been tasered.
because
And
he's so crazy. He's got that crazy Darth Vader anti-taser porn star cliff-wielding samurai sword power, right? So he's at the top, and he's swinging it around, and then like they're closing in. Now here's the crazy part. There's video of him backing away, like the cops, the SWAT team's coming in, and he's swinging the sword around, and I swear to God, it looks like he's like, "You'll never take me alive," and he goes off. He goes off the cliff and
like
he
some
dies.
sort of weird screw for hire Highlander.
Right.
He's just standing his ground at the edge.
The line I read in the article said he pushed himself off the cliff.
Well, yeah, and
That's what it looks like.
So
It looks
dramatic.
like he pushed-
There is some question. There are some people asserting that maybe the police pushed him off or pressured him to, whatever. But it's like you watch the video, it looks like he's pulling off. And what's funny is like we were playing the video over and over again, and I will not do this on the show, but I will confess to the fact that we did it. But here's the thing: this guy murdered people. He's a bad person.
Bad person.
That's a bad person, right?
Sword-wielding maniac.
Right, and so it's like, is it okay to laugh at his death? Like, to laugh at footage of his death? Like, is that... Because here's the problem. When he falls, it's a cartoonish-looking twirly as he goes down. So
yeah. I mean, let's just say, on a completely different topic, if I played sound effects like...
Stop worrying about my acting,
Okay,
bitch.
come on,
and
come
then
on.
followed up with...
All right. So,
You know what I want you guys to know?
huh?
You're bad people.
Dude, no, the bad person is the bad, crazy, porn star, samurai sword-wielding murderer who
Yeah.
killed people. That's the bad person. So here's what I
And
really
on a
wanna-
completely different note that has nothing to do with what we're just talking about, I'm going to play this sound effect. And then this one.
Justin, listen.
Sorry. Now, sorry, let's go back to what we were
whose
talking about.
power is going to his head?
Okay, no, that's what I'm saying. The moment we let Justin have that soundboard, that's when the show went to crap.
What's going on?
But here's the point, right? If there's one thing, like you always hear the phrase, a fate worse than death.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure dying on camera in a hilarious way so that you get all the benefits of you get all the bad things of dying, but it also happens in a public way where there are people watching you die and laughing, and they know it's okay because you're a bad person. You're a bad, evil porn star who murdered people. That, to me, I think that is the worst possible way to die. That is the fate worse than death, to die in that way and have other people.
But you'd never know.
You would never know?
You would never know.
Well, because you'd be dead.
You don't have the internet after you die.
No, you know what? It's like John Edward will be there. He's like, I'm getting an H and an A and another H and another A and another H and another A. Apparently they're laughing at him in the afterlife forever.
Hey, Brian, real quick, I'm just reading boingboing.net as I want to do every day,
Of
and I'm
course.
noticing 30 comments here on this story about, did you know that children of lesbians do really good on tests?
No, I didn't know that. What do
yeah,
people say about
apparently
that?
the pulse of the nation is like what John Dinger says, comment number 48. I guess having lesbian moms can help your kids open their mind and learn more and stuff. For reals, yo.
For reals, yo? Oh my God!
Or like Steve Evie says, comment number 54. Lesbian moms are probably just the best thing for kids ever. You know, like it helps kids learn to have an open mind to our ever-growing diverse culture and stuff.
Well done, gentlemen. I tell you what we'll do is we will put a list of all these links. We'll throw that together and we'll tweet out that. And of course, you can see the show at nsfwshow.com or of course at twit.tv/nsfw. Don't forget to subscribe to us on iTunes. That helps tremendously. Don't forget to makemelissasday.com and make sure to tweet at Lady Gaga and at, is it The Ellen Show? Is that the other one? Justin?
I believe so.
The Ellen Show.
Yeah, The Ellen Show.
Somebody will have it in there.
And let her know that she really deserves to be on the show and to get a comment from Lady Gaga. Yes,
yeah,
Justin.
and remember, folks, keep an eye on me and Brian on Twitter because we might want to do a tweet bomb. Like at one point, we all agree to tweet at the same time.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Get their intention.
That's a great idea. And in fact, you can follow along at the forums at forums.bbpedia.net. That's BBPEDIA.net. Forums.bbpedia.net, and that's where we'll coordinate all that stuff. I think that's about it for this episode of NSF.
Whoa, Brian, there's one piece of unfinished business.
I'm sorry?
Before we wrap this show up.
We already
Ladies
talked
and
about...
gentlemen, for all we've done, we owe... There's one ceremony we hold very dear on this show. Thank you, Melissa.
I am the winner of this lame-ass podcast game. And it doesn't matter, except I can run it in your face. I am a winner, but really, I'm a loser.
All right, there we go, folks.
I cannot thank you enough, Melissa. I hope you had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I did.
I know you were a little bit worried. It was a little bit scary, but we just think you're the best thing, and we're so sorry that you got to deal with so many nasty comments. But hopefully, when you're hanging out at Lady Gaga's palatial estate and Ellen is bringing you some hors d'oeuvres, then hopefully you'll think fondly about us who accidentally blew up your video.
The little people.
Accidentally on purpose. I say accidentally when we clearly said, hey, everyone, let's blow this up. But the point is we want good to come of it because we didn't mean for you to have to deal with so much nasty talk. All right, Justin, anything else?
That about wraps it up. Thank you very, very much to Melissa and Melissa's Secret Service bodyguards who were making sure that she was safe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's kind of crazy. Please, everybody, YouTube.com/WeirdThingsTV and Justin R. Young on Twitter if you want to follow me.
And, of course, NSFWshow.com. I'm at scamschool.tv or schwood.com. By the way, I only have dates left for if you want to book a performance, only November and December. That's all that's left now.
You are so busy.
And July. I guess I have some in July. But, Dr. Kiki, where can everyone see you?
Everyone can see me at KirstenSanford.com. You can find my radio show at thisweekinscience.com. And as always, here at the Twit Network doing Dr. Kiki's Science Hour and soon a Green Tech Show. And if you just Google Dr. Kiki, you'll find me on the internet. There's one last thing we got to do. Melissa, I need you to look into the camera. I want you to wave happily and say, die in a fire.
What?
I'll do it. Die in a fire.
There we go. All right, guys, we'll see you next Tuesday. Die in a fire. Cheers. Oh, my God, Melissa, that was so much fun. I hope you had a good time. Was that fun?
That was great.
It was fun.
Okay. Oh, my God. I really hope. And I'm telling you, our demon hordes are nothing if not tenacious. And they will hopefully keep on tweeting to Lady Gaga on The Ellen Show. And but I can't thank you enough for coming on. I hope, like I said, I know you were worried about, making trouble. But like I said, I just wanted you to have fun. What are you doing?
This is my iPod.
Your iPod?
Is this the iPod?
The iPod.
All right. Look, here's what I want to do. Everyone was making jokes like we should at least buy you an iPod Touch to replace your iPod Classic, and I think we totally should. Let's set up a little chip in. I don't know what sites you do, but I'm sure we'll all throw in $5 and we'll get you an iPod Touch if you want one. Would you want that? Okay. Awesome. All Okay, well, we'll be in touch. We're friends on Facebook. You can send me a note anytime, and we'll see if we can hook you up with an iPod Touch. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye, Melissa.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, my God. That was
You
awesome.
are great.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kiki.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was, okay, so now you got to hear the
fun.
entire story, right? So how terrible are we?
See the whole story.
You got to see...
Do I get to see the video?
Oh, we'll do it off the air. I don't know that she wants it.
Not off. Not on the air.
I don't know.
I have it on my. I can
No,
watch it.
now that we're using it, we're beating our swords into plowshares.
Melissa, can we show the video now since we're trying to promote it? Since we're trying to promote you, can we show can we play the video? Dr. Kiki hadn't seen it, so she didn't even know what we're talking about. But keep in mind, this is all.
I can always watch it just on my computer.
We'll put
That's
MakeMelissasDay.com on underneath it, so this becomes promotion. Do you want us to do that? Oh no!
Let's have Kiki watch it afterwards.
It's up to you.
Watch it after.
Yeah, we'll watch
It's
it
fine.
afterwards. Yeah, don't worry about it.
We'll watch it after.
All right,
it's
yeah.
good.
Chat room will see it.
Chat room will see it.
Yeah, my internet died too. How about that?
So I think I was just looking at Roz Savage's website, and she has a little widget from a group called Chip In.
Yeah.
And it's a way to collect money, and you just have a little widget, and it says how much money you get. So for the iPod Touch for Melissa on the website, MakeMelissasDay.com, we can maybe set up a little
There we go.
chip in.
We'll do a chip in on MakeMelissasDay.com, and that should go that'll explode instantly. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, go.
Well, no,
It will
exist.
exist.
It will exist before.
It has been bought.
Before this. Yeah.
No.
No.
It has been
It's what?
purchased. Somebody in the chat room.
No, that's somebody already bought it and then fed it to Justin, saying, "By the way, I already bought this. We'll put this up."
Yeah, and then he was a little concerned about how his servers are going to deal.
Oh yeah, well there is that. Well, if he goes on Squarespace, if he makes it on Squarespace, you can first of all you get 2 weeks free, so you can open an account on Squarespace. You don't even need a credit card, and it will be dig proof.
Yep.
So
scalable.
Yeah, exactly.
The
so
cloud.
What I would do is I would make MelissasDay.com.
Cloud.
Point it to. Point it, and I'm talking to whoever it is in the chat room that made it. Here's what you want to do. You want to point the URL, make a Squarespace page, point the URL to MakeMelissasDay.squarespace.com, and then put a link to the video, describe what we're trying to do, and we'll put a little thing to chip in on there, and we will make that happen.
I think that's a great idea.
Did the internet come back for anyone else?
I have the internet.
No, I do.
I have the internet.
I have the internet. Are you on Hercules?
No, I was on the other one.
Hercules.
I'm getting on Hercules because
Hercules is stronger.
I don't know the security key.
People are suggesting titles. The one I think is clever, but I think might get the wrong message across is the Melissa virus, which I think is funny, but I don't.
There's a it's kinky and stuff.
Kinky.
Well, there has to be something that says in the title to somebody who might not be super aware that we have.
Melissa's will be done.
Melissa's will be done. That's good.
Yeah.
How about the title in which Brian, Justin, and special guest Dr. Kirsten Sanford apologize profusely to the young girl whose life they ruined but a week ago?
I was not involved in that.
No, but you were here to help us.
But I was
you were
here
on the welcome wagon of friendship.
What about
That's
this?
true.
Melissa's will be done. ... And stuff.
And stuff.
You want to do that one?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There's a lot of activity back in the little cockpit. It's good.
Okay, so this is Tuesday, June 8th, 2010. All right, you ready? This is NSFW for Tuesday, June 8th, 2010. Melissa's will be done. And stuff.
I love it.
All right.
It's amazing.
Oh, I like good romance as a good. That's a good one too. All right. This is NSFW for June 8th, 2010. Oh no, wait. What episode number is it? 27, right? Okay. This is NSFW episode 27 for June 8th, 2010. Melissa's will be done and stuff.
Kinker.
You want to do you want to do
Okay.
Kinker. Yeah, people are suggesting Good
do you
Romance
wanna do the,
1.mov as the title.
Do you want to do Justin,
The
do you want to
tease?
do the tease?
Yeah, I can do the tease. Coming up on NSFW, we don't want to tip that she's on, right?
Oh yeah, we find out that the Japanese Prime Minister is too kinky. we atone for past sins, and we find out that the Prime Minister is kinky.
Should we just run through what happens? Just throw these non sequitur teases into what happens.
There's a samurai sword, someone jumps, and the Prime Minister is kinky.
Yeah. We just go, someone needs to tighten up. More lesbians are having kids that are open-minded and stuff, and the Japanese Prime Minister's a little bit kinky. It's all coming up
All right.
on SFW.
All right, do it and go.
All right, I'm going to do this one rotating, by the way. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to end up here. Here we go. Coming up on NSFW, lesbians have kids that are more adjusted and stuff, and the Prime Minister of Japan is a little bit kinky. It's all coming up on NSFW.
Oh, chat room is saying jury is extra funny today, so congrats on that, sir.
Plus 2 funny.
Hey,
I rolled the
Plus
die.
2. Nice.
first of
Can I
all,
do another one? Or?
giant thank you, belly clap for Tony. Good job on the first
Yay, Tony!
Tony, yes. Hold on.
one. Hey, real quick, let's get a safety from Justin.
Safety?
Can we get a safety from you?
Okay. Coming up on NSFW, someone's got to tighten up. Lesbians are having kids that are more adjusted and stuff, and we find out which Prime Minister is just a little too kinker. It's all coming up on NSFW.
So serious, that ending. The look in his face.
You know what
his
I
eyes.
love is the exasperated way that people try to convey what they feel about and I'm talking about people who like NSFW. Even the people who like it don't know how to describe it. Somebody on Twitter said, it actually is a pretty good show, NSFW show from Schwood and Justin R. Young. It's just hard to pin exactly what it is, but it's funny. I like this musing, meandering tweet right there.
Honey.
I mean, I think that there's a clear, finally, we have a definition to everything, the kind of tone, the essence of this show, Brian, which undeniably, of course, would be
There's
I
nothing
don't know.
else if
I
not
just thought it
for-
had something to do with your open minds and stuff.
I think it's because we're so tightened up.
we have tightened up. Oh my God, Melissa! It was like when she first came on, I was so worried that she
So
was going to be too
scared.
scared, right? But she really loosened up. I was so glad.
That was
She
great.
is a born performer. Here's my thought. Having heard the whole Melissa story, here is my read on it. There's a reason why the person who made the video went to her, because she's the kind of girl who would say yes to learn the choreography to one of the most iconic modern videos that has, come out in the last 10 years and sing it like when you may or may not, be at the top of your game. Like, she will say yes to this. She got this girl out of a bind, got her on, got her whatever grade in the video production thing, because she was that kind of let's just go put on a show kind of girl. And
Right.
that's what's awesome about her. I think that is what reads in the video on why it got passed around so much. And that's, when was it Annie Gauss on Dig Reel?
What's that?
Annie Gauss was the girl who hosted the Dig
Yes.
Reel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I think that's what you have. You just saw in her eyes when she's doing the story about the video, that it's like she knows exactly where this girl's coming from.
Oh yeah, totally. And I'm glad she just showered her with love. I mean, that was awesome.
Yes. I think, anybody who's talking on the record with their own personality about the video, unless you're just the biggest dick on the planet, I mean, you have to talk nice about it, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's just the thing I never, ever, ever, ever will understand are the people with the vitriol and the hatred
Well,
and
imagine,
the comments.
imagine day in and day out doing something you hate for a job. I mean, that's the first part. Is
or you're 12 years old and
you're powerless.
Exactly. You don't know any better. I was talking,
and you're anonymous. And I just kind of I do want to say it's an easy video to make fun of. It is something that Melissa knows, which is why she didn't want it up there.
Right.
You know, there are plenty of elements where you can say, "OMG, that's hilarious." It's the mean stuff that's really just kind of off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although not in any mean-spirited way, I do encourage everybody from now on to refer to Dr. Kike.
How do we not get that?
I'm going to have to do that myself. All right. So you guys have to remind me this week on Dr. Kiki's Science Hour, I'm going to have to use that.
Dr.
Kike.
This is Dr. Kiki's Science Hour. And this week we're talking about bonobos.
Bonobos.
It's true. It's
are
true.
you really?
This week
they are kinky.
They are kinky.
You gotta drop that in there too. Oh, there's one thing you can say about
somebody
bonobos.
in the chat room just spamming stuff with no agenda? No agenda show in the chat room.
Oh, that's the latest game. Yeah, that's their Baba Booey. You know, they've got some troublemakers on their staff as well. So it's like, you know, goes around.
At least when our people go in and do stuff, it's unintelligible and hilarious only to us.
Right.
Like, you know,
like it was a month of Butt Cuba before Leo.
Before Leo had any idea what Butt Cuba meant. Or like all of a sudden, I like the fact that anybody on Twit, if they just randomly see the same odd, completely out of place phrase, they're just going to eventually be like, my beard says relax. Should I just call Brian and just ask him what this means?
Wow. It's, that's hilarious. Tom's beard says relax in the morning. Butt Cuba is kinky. By the way, remember, Butt Cuba is B-U-T. There's only one T in Butt Cuba. Like you're like,
yes.
but Cuba.
Butt Cuba. I'm throwing
Butt
you
Cuba.
all off.
We're going into reruns.
Stop worrying about my acting, bitch.
Science.
That was on Twit. Tony's up here. He's like, how did you get that? But that was on Twit. That was him reading.
He was reading Ice-T's Twitter.
Yeah.
That's what you get out of reading iced teas.
All right, guys. Look.
Stop
Here's
worrying
the
about
thing.
my acting, bitch.
Here's the thing. Quite probably all of our tweets to Lady Gaga, we should continue to keep putting them out there because she would love to get some kind of acknowledgement. But I think our best bet is to keep tweeting the Ellen Show and trying to get her on there.
Remember, the bar is way lower for the Gaga thing. Because all we need is Lady Gaga to say, watch this video, keep going, girl. Like, that's it. Like, that's all we need from Lady Gaga. The Ellen Show, we might actually be behind the 8 ball on that one because the original video's pulled down, and it's not like we can just point to it and go, boom, that's 1 million hits. Guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll do our best to get her something awesome.
But maybe if Ellen's producers are good enough, they'll do their research and they'll come to NSFW and they'll find this show and they'll know the history, the sordid past of the video.
I think very quickly, and I mean within 12 hours, the video was not an NSFW thing.
No.
Which,
yes.
Initially, we were very, very happy that, people were like, because Ryan Seacrest put it on his blog, or Ryan Seacrest went on Team Seacrest or whatever, put it on the Ryan Seacrest blog, and people were tweeting me and Brian, OMG, they ripped you guys off. They didn't say it was from NSFW show. What ripoff artist? And we're like, you know what? Let's let old Seacrest take the hit on this one.
Yeah, we did. We were like, I'm not kidding when I compared it to an avalanche, because we just got up at the top of the mountain. We're like, look at all this snow. Dance, 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 dance. And then we looked and we're just like, go, Seacrest, go. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Seacrest shows up halfway down the hill like, hey, look, everybody, it's an avalanche. Seacrest out.
Seacrest out.
Although now I think we should put up the YouTube clip of us breaking the video, right?
Yes. I think we got. And then maybe even couple it with, or
we can put that on Make Melissa's Day.
Yeah.
That's part of the story. On Make Melissa's Day.
We don't write Ellen an email. We call our insiders to talk directly to their insiders.
I don't know if we know. I'm sure somebody's got to know somebody who knows somebody on the Ellen Show staff.
Oh, sure.
I figure with enough people, if let's just say that we've recently, we do want to thank everybody who's watching this, because we recently got an idea of how many people watch this live, and let's just say that considering our download numbers, it is like the only reason why we're still doing this show. So,
here's the thing. Everybody who watches live, do me a favor and tell your friends to start watching it downloaded. I know you guys enjoy watching it live, but we've got to get our download numbers up in order to justify everything we're putting into this.
hold on. I'm getting word from our friend in television, Delicious. We do know people at Ellen.
See?
So we're going to be working the Ellen train.
There you go. That's good.
Nice.
Wait. Ellen's in summer reruns.
Stick to Lady Gaga. Ooh, well done. Well done.
Boo.
The chat room wants
those
more.
Are summer reruns?
I thought it was a daily talk show.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
That's weird, right?
Somebody asks, I watch a download on Zune. Is that cool? Yes, it's cool. Any way that's trackable. You could watch on YouTube. I mean, just open it up and let it run on YouTube, and at least the clips will be
or my favorite, the Roku box.
The Roku is good as well.
Or you can watch it live and set your computers to download.
While it's going on, you know?
And you download the feed. You don't even have to watch the recorded feed. Just download it.
Delete it. Just download it.
Download it.
Download twice, listen zero. That's my motto.
Set computers to download. Yeah, by the way, when we got
there we go. A little tip from Dr. Geeker.
I know. I'm in the darkness.
All right, look, I think we gotta wrap things up here. Oh my God, that was a lot of fun. You guys are so awesome for playing along.
Say goodbye.
I'm really glad. I hope we made Melissa's day. She certainly deserved it, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Actually, we'll see you next Sunday. Next episode will be early. But because I am I'm going to be on in the cottage on Sunday, so we'll do an early one on Sunday. So if you have ideas for new episodes, I'll see you.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Brian, you should just, whenever we're doing the alternate day, we should say, see you next this Sunday.
See you next this Sunday? Okay, that's good. Yeah. That's good. I like it.
All right. Should I hang up?
No.
Don't.
Classic.
All right, folks. Hey, everybody. It's the Kook and the Racist Badger 1120 here on the East Coast. I want to remind you guys that Quiznos is $5 subs. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Hey, Racist Badger.
Hi, Kook. What's going on?
Well, I was just sitting in the shower the other day, and you know what I thought was crazy?
Oh, what's up with the shower, man? What's going on?
You ever ride on an airplane?
Yeah. I rode an airplane the other night. It's crazy.
Right. So it's like you're up in the air. You're like, what am I doing up in the air? It's crazy. All right. It's 722. Kook and the Racist Badger up here.
Surprise!
We need to, you know what? That's our next April Fool, is we do an entire hour-long episode of Kook and the Racist Badger.
Wow.
Of course, that's making a lot of assumptions, Brian. That's assuming that we're still going to be on the air next April.
No, that's just it. Like, we're canned like 3 months from now, right? But every April 1st, out of nowhere, comes another episode.
Me and Brian just call each other on the phone. Hey, buddy, you know, this is the first Kook of the Racist Badger in the mornings.
So anyway, I was on that plane. I was like, Peanuts, Who eats peanuts? Cooking the Racist Badger, 8:23 in the morning. We got Tom Petty coming right
thing
up.
about peanuts is I had peanuts the other day and I didn't even know what I was doing. These nuts, these plants, and the fruits. I don't know.
And I guess we could have Chad be our official laugher. You got to say that and you ring the cowbell.
Dong, dong, dong.
All right. We got to get out of here. Before this continues.
It could go
GTFO.
on and on.
Hey, Racist Badger, you ever wonder if the moon's really made out of cheese? I was wondering that the other day.
Well, man, I'll tell you what about cheese here. I was out of cheese. I put a bunch of it together. I threw it up in the sky, man. I was like, hey, the moon's out during the day.
I was cooking the Racist Badger. It's 7:22 on a Thursday morning. Coming up next, we got Lady Gaga. By the way, Racist Badger.
Cook, what's going on?
Did you see that crazy Lady Gaga video?
I was looking at a Lady Gaga video and I was like, hey, man, what's going on with all these lady boys and their crazy wigs?
Cooking the Racist Badger. It's 7:28 in the a.m. All right, look, we got to go. All right, bye, guys.